What's up, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Atlanta Braves versus Minnesota Twins Major League Baseball matchup going down Tuesday, June 27th, 2023. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. It helps us out a ton. If you're looking for my best bets, the games I love the most, including my daily $19 best bet, head on over to Pickdawgz.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. But let's get to this one between the Atlanta Braves and the Minnesota Twins. The Atlanta Braves sending out Bryce Elder to the mound in this one, while the Minnesota Twins will counter with Joe Ryan. And Joe Ryan, he has been, I would argue, the staff ace of the Minnesota Twins for this season. I know some people might throw out Sonny Gray, but I think just Joe Ryan has been, the better option just because of how deep he can go into games. Yes, Sonny Gray has the better numbers, but he's only been a 4 or 5 inning guy for much of the season. And when you have the bullpen that Minnesota does, and that's not a compliment. It doesn't necessarily, I would say, give you, the best look in my eyes. Joe Ryan, we've already seen him last time out. He threw a complete game shutout against the Boston Red Sox in a victory by a final count of 6-0. The Twins offense was able to back him up. And yeah, the Twins are entering this series going into Monday's action. Winners of 4 of their last 5 here. But the thing for me here is that, while Bryce Elder's numbers on the road are stronger than his numbers at home, he still has a 3.10 ERA, and he's pitching very, very well. And, he's coming off of back-to-back starts where he gave up 1 run or less, combined 13 innings and 1 run allowed on 7 hits with 10 strikeouts and 2 walks over those 2 starts. And he's facing a Minnesota Twins team that is one of the worst in terms of striking out against right-handed pitching. It's been that way for much of the season. If you just zero in on the last 2 weeks, the Minnesota Twins 3rd in baseball in strikeout rate against right-handed pitching. The Braves, on the other hand, up against Joe Ryan. Well, Joe Ryan, definitely fair to say he's a strikeout-dependent pitcher. He has 100 strikeouts already through 93 2/3 innings this season. And he's going up against a Braves team that simply just does not strike out against right-handed pitching. They're very disciplined at the plate. The 4th highest walk rate in the last 2 weeks against righties. And in terms of strikeout rate, 2nd lowest at 16.4%. But I'm saying when you compare that to the Minnesota Twins, they're at 27.5%, 11% higher strikeout rate for the Twins in the last 2 weeks against righties. I just think that discipline is going to bode well for the Atlanta Braves here. I do like Joe Ryan. I like what he brings to the table. Heck, I even have him on my fantasy team. But it's just the reality is that you're not going to beat every team. And this is, for me, a case of to be the man, you got to beat the man. And if I'm going to trust Joe Ryan in these high-profile spots, I got to see that he's going to be able to beat up on teams like the Atlanta Braves, who are one of the most talented teams in baseball, especially against right-handed pitching, and they've been mashing lately. So I'm going to go with the Atlanta Braves on the money line in this one. That's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel. Smash that thumbs up. It helps us out a ton. If you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pickdawgz.com by clicking the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. While you're at Pickdawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. And while you're at our YouTube channel, make sure you have notifications turned on so you can be the first to be in the know when the newest content drops here at Pickdawgz. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.